What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with a haul video, particularly a haul video I got from a comic swap a couple weeks ago, and I haven't got around to showing you, but it's a pretty cool comic swap. I found some pretty good books, and I'm really proud enough to show them. And before I go, guys, I just want to know, be sure to like this video, also comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Also, subscribe is right down there in the button. Turn that red button into a gray button. So, yeah, guys, without further ado, I'll show you guys what I got from the shop. Well, not really a shop. It's more like, God, I can't even call it a shop or a show. It was more like a soiree, kind of meet and greet kind of thing where, everyone got, me and a couple of people in the Bay Area, California, got together and just, swapped some comic books or bought some comic books for people. And, I just, figure what the hell. So it happened on a Sunday. I sat around on my crack, out in the sunlight. Just had a good time. Just chilled out with some people out there if I knew from Instagram. And, we swapped some books. So without further ado, let me show you guys what I got. So I found some pretty good stuff like Excalibur not 56 or 86. Sorry, Excalibur 86. First appearance of Pete Wisdom. Found that. I had some books on me. I traded them off. I'm not sure exactly what I trade books for. Things are having a haze. So books I got from there, like Master Kung Fu number 125 is the final issue, and it's got some spine ticks, but it's like whatever. It's pretty cool. Just to have that. The final issue. Final issues are big. Found a Venom number 1. The special thing I wanted about this, because I have a bunch of other Venoms, in my collection, as far as the Lethal Protector number 1. Newsstand is what stood out for me. This is in really good shape. The fact that it was a newsstand is what grabbed me. I had to get it. So, I had to, it was one of those things I just couldn't help but jump after. The guy who organized the whole thing had some pretty good books there too, like Adam, Legend of the Blue Marvel number 2. He also had a number 4. He also had a number 5. And this is pretty cool to see those sitting there for a pretty decent price. Also picked up 4, number 274. That's the Death of Balder the Brave. There's just spectacular this book, so I couldn't help but pick it up. And sometimes you pick up books not just for speculation or what they're worth, but you pick them up also for the fact that I have really cool looking covers. This is one of them. Rocketeer Adventures number 3. It's an Alex Ross cover, but I had to pick this up because it's just a beautiful cover, man. I mean, sometimes as a collector, you can't really just pick up books based on how much they're worth, speculation, or what have you. You just gotta pick them up because they look like a really cool cover. And I was going through a bunch of books and I saw this Alex Ross cover and I thought, this is a really beautiful cover. You got Rocketeer, you got Betty here, all in the same area, and I thought this is really cool. I really like it. So sometimes you just gotta throw all that spec talk and that what a comic is worth out of the window and just pick up the book, just for the fact that it looks like a really cool cover. There's a lot of those comic books out there. Picked up Hit Monkey, the one shot. Got a couple of ticks on the side, but for a cheap price, I couldn't help it. I was like, why the hell not? I've been looking around for this one for a while, but the heat on this book kind of cooled off, so I was like, whatever. Also picked up Mockingbird number 1. It's like the 50 Years of S.H.I.E.L.D. cover or whatever, and it's the first appearance of Red Widow. And I figured, why the hell not? I mean, I know I got the variant for this somewhere around here, but I just had to pick it up because I don't have it, and I thought this was like a DS cover. It's a really cool cover. Picked this one up because it's the hood. I never really picked this up initially because I was like, whatever, but it's the hood number 1. I think it's like $15-20 book. I found it for 3. Also found a Hack and Slash number 3. I think it's number 3. No, number 5. It's just a cool Frizen cover. I was like, whatever. I really dig the Ginny Frizen stuff. Picked this one up kind of by mistake because I wasn't really sure why I picked it up. But it's Black Panther number 4. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover, and I picked it up because I thought there was something up with this. The only reason why there's something big about this book is it's supposed to be a newsstand. I picked up the direct edition. I didn't think about that. But I was going through books and I was like, oh wait, this book has something going on. I forgot what it was, and I picked it up and I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. Screw it. I looked it up. Yeah, it's supposed to be a newsstand. So it's kind of like, all right, well that sucks. At that whole get together, I mean, there was a friend of mine who I ran into. He was meaning to give me this book because he was done reading it. Superman number 7. This is one I was. Here's the thing. I don't like going to Walmart. Personally, I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like going to Walmart, for one, is a waste of time. 2, yeah, there's cheaper stuff, but 3, ask yourself, is it worth going? You know, and you know, I know that during like for the past year or so, they had DC Comics for like, you know, DC Comics exclusives to Walmart, and that was great. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't want to go through all the trouble looking for stuff because I did that time at the time they released all that talk. I went through different Walmarts. A lot of Walmarts sold out. A lot of Walmart employees had no idea where these books were at, which is crazy to me. I mean, you're an employee, you think maybe they would have an idea. No. And some they just didn't put out at all. They had them, they just never planned on putting them out, just had them sit back. So I gave up because it was too much trouble, and I just decided, yeah, screw it, I'll go through it. And you know, after a while, I just said I didn't need it anymore. So the guy I know threw me his copy. It's a reader's copy. It's nothing too crazy. It's got like some scuffing or whatever on the bottom, but it's more based on the torture of Lois Lane. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'll just check it out. But as far as like Walmart books, going for exclusive stuff or whatever, I don't care how big the book is at this point. I am not gonna go all that trouble through Walmart just to get a book. It's like, screw Walmart. And I'm sure there's people on my side on this because I just can't do the Walmart stuff. It just drives me insane. Also, the guy who gave me that book also made a deal to get some books from each other. Let's see, I got a Captain Marvel glow in the dark cover. I was meaning to get this from San Diego Comic-Con, but apparently he had it in his hand in his area. So I said, well, what can I say? No. So I traded him some books for that. Also, this Captain Marvel Campbell exclusive, signed by J. Scott Campbell. Had to get it because it's signed. So it's pretty cool to pick that up. Also ran into some other people that, you know, over the show. They had some other books I thought were pretty cool. And I found this one. This is Jim Lee's Wildcats. This is the newsstand. So you notice if you collect Wildcats before, early Wildcats, you notice that number 2 used to have like a holographic foil cover or whatever. This is just a straight white cover, and I thought that was pretty cool. Rare copy you can find. It's a newsstand copy, so I couldn't say no. I just paid cash for that one. Also found this there. Marvel Comics presents number 6. This is the one that people were losing their minds over for the last couple of months over Wolverine's daughter. So I was able to get that for a trade. Also found Invincible Iron Man number 7. I'm kind of slowly adding this to my, like multiple copies to my collection. This is like my second copy. Well, third if you don't count my variant, but found that there. So I had to grab that out. Grab that because with all talk of Jane Foster being Thor and bringing a lot of females into movie continuity from the comic continuity, I thought I better start cornering the market in a way. Transformers number 53. This is a Jim Lee cover. If you guys aren't familiar with Transformers, like the early series, Jim Lee did do a couple covers for Transformers. So just so you guys just for you collectors out there, be on the lookout for that, because Jim Lee did a good handful of Transformer covers. not a lot, like 3, maybe 5 covers for Transformers. So keep an eye on that if you're looking for any Jim Lee goodness from the same name to get signed. You see, I also found this for $1. It's X-Force number 11. I never say no to like the first appearance or the first real appearance of Domino. So saw that in there. And last few books I found. This one I heard about a lot, and I figure what the hell. Air Pirates Funnies is the I think this is like a band cover or something, or a band copy of Mickey Mouse with the whole bags of dope in there. And I was able to trade a couple of books to get this. Books, you know, like a couple of like books I didn't care about just to get this. And it's not, clearly it's not a high grade copy. I mean, it's got like a chunk taken off on the side, and it's got some staining on here. But I figured the books I traded off to get this, I was kind of like, all right, this is fine. Not worried about it. So also trade off another book to get this one, and that's a version variant of Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's a Lucio Perillo cover variant by Unknown Comics, where it has Silver Surfer and also the Cosmic Ghost Rider, which I thought, all right, that's pretty cool. I just love that cover so much. Nice version variant where I just traded some books to get that. And then last but not least, the other book I traded for, which I've been looking around for a while, but apparently the cool thing about those comic swaps is like, you know, the people you know. So I was able to find this Thunderbolts number 110. I was looking all over the Bay Area for this, and I couldn't find it until I got to that swap. This is like the Mac Gargan Venom, and yeah, this was a pain in the ass for me to look for. I looked through so many long boxes, short boxes, and what have you, just to find it, and I just couldn't find this thing for the life of me. And to see it at this comic swap, I was like, all right, well, what do you want for it? So I had some books that the guy was interested in, swapped it out for him, and things worked out. So I was pretty happy. He was happy, and that's about it, guys. You know the deal. Like I said before, you know, hit the like on this. Also comment down below. Tell me what you think. Also subscribe when you have a chance, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.